Hello, everybody. Laura back again. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for coming in. Sorry I'm late, but I did warn you on Sunday that I probably would be. And I'm eating my snack, drinking my water. I've been walking and standing and, well, sitting too, but lifting walkers in and out of the van, not my car, my friend's car, but she does the driving and she's in pain. So I do what I can, and that's lifting the walkers in and out so she doesn't have to do all that because that's not fair to her. And, she told me, but she was going to have to start asking for a little bit of money. Hi, Michelle. And I was like, well, what's 0% of zero? And she laughed because she knows my situation. So, but I did find that I had a little extra and I gave it to her. Hi, Suzanne. Thanks for coming. Sorry, I'm finishing my snack. All of a sudden I got the munchies right before it was time to turn on the live button. I also got a phone call that I had to deal with because I was here to take it. And that's okay too. Hi, Sue. Thanks for coming. So I'm finishing up my snack and Hobie Bingo. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I haven't got much done since Sunday. But I did go play cribbage with my friend last night. And that's always, I guess I was too relaxed last night because I kept losing. I finally won. I think I only won one game, maybe two. I think it was only one. Anyway, but I think I was too relaxed. Hi, Crystal, you made it. She keeps saying, "Oh, darn it, I missed you. Oh, darn it, I missed you." She made it. Well, no, don't dump everything out of the bag. Just sit up there. Thank you. I can't remember what round I'm on, but I'm not quite finished with whichever round it is. Looks like it's the knit round, but I will have to grab my directions, which I just moved over there. So here we go. I am on round 82, which is knit. Okay. I play cribbage on my phone too. No, but someone named Sue won. I only had a couple of numbers left. Closest I have ever been. Kind of exciting and disappointing at the same time. Yeah, so I've been asked to call bingo numbers on Thursday. Oh, bummer. I was hoping it was you. Hi, Paula. Thanks for coming. I play cribbage on my phone, but my friend does not. I mentioned that a couple times. And being the person he is, he says, well, what would I need you for if you taught me how to play cribbage on my phone? Okay. Never mind then. I won't help you with cribbage on your phone. Oh, anyway. He is a character. Okay, so let's see here. Like I said, I don't think I've done much since Sunday night, but I am most of the way through this knit only round. So, whoops, where is the, there it is right there. That's the beginning of the next round. So I've got a little bit left to go. So that's all I got done. I've managed to get the baby blanket and the directions in the bag together instead of spread out all over my living room. You know, one thing here, one thing here, one thing here. I don't know how I do that. It's like I'm trying to move things to be together and I keep leaving pieces here and there and here and there along the way. I don't have a focus problem, but I have more a problem of there's all these things I want to do and not enough time to do them all. Something like that. Yeah, that would be why I won the the whips challenge. Actually, I lost because I had way too many. But that's okay. It was still fun. Do I have a Kleenex nearby? Usually I do. I guess I don't. I can't reach the box now. So, been on the go since I got up. And I knew I was going to be late, and I'm sorry about that, but I had to adjust my appointment to make room for my other appointment for my food bank, my favorite food bank. But my other food bank is now doing the same idea. So that's actually, I don't know. I think it's a good thing. I didn't count that. Better make sure there's 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So like I said, I didn't get much done, but my brain was playing around with those different tops that we were looking, that I was showing, that we looked at on Sunday night. And yeah, I'm just going to pick something really easy. I just found out my youngest son, who is 16, has inherited my eye disease, congenital cataracts. Oh man, that is just, that's too bad. I'm sorry about that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there's the right number here. I found that as good as I am going through and chanting, all but chanting anyway, my lace row, I'm still finding that if I don't count, I'll find a problem that's, now 2 layers lower than the round I'm on. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, very good. Then, of course, I have to deal with fixing it. But I found that if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and chant the lace row as I'm doing it, I am less likely, excuse me. That is awful young. I'm sorry about that, Sue. I'm less likely to make mistakes. 2, 3, 4. Family curse because I was born at the 100-year mark of the start of the disease. Wow. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And when you're doing a lace row, whether it's crochet or knit, if you forget that yarn over, in crochet, you've got a choice to make. Am I going to go back those 2 rows and fix it, or am I going to leave it alone? In knit, you can usually go down a couple. I wouldn't go down more than 2 or 3 rows though, because then it would start getting messed up because I don't have them all memorized. I only have memorized the one that I'm working on at the moment, or maybe the one I've worked on the previous round, the previous lace round. So I have to go down sometimes 1 or 2 rows to fix the problem. This one looks okay though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's got the right amount. And usually it's just off by 1. It's like somehow I didn't do something right and I forgot a yarn over, which makes it 7, or somehow I didn't get these 2 stitches together. I thought I did, and I have 9 instead. So just the typical human mistake. So I haven't even moved my my lifeline. It's still way down here because I'm in very good control. I don't know why or how, but I'm in very good control. I'm holding the stitch on the needle before it comes off. I have to make sure it's completely where I want it to be. I'm counting, I'm paying attention on the lace rows by chanting or singing, however you want to phrase it, the stitches that I'm doing so that I get it right every single set of 8 all the way around. I'm kind of looking forward to the end of this particular design because I'm kind of getting tired of it. But other than that, I am totally enjoying the Lumen. I can't wait to see it done. I've shown pictures to some of my friends in the building and they're like, I can't wait to see it done. One gal was like, I wish I had the money to be able to have you make me something. And she doesn't understand that I can't use all of the shawls that I've got. Found out because he flunked the eye test in one eye for his learner's permit. Oh, yep, that would be yep. So now things have to happen before he can get his learner's permit. That's too bad. I'm so sorry for you and him. Disappointing, I'm sure, for that poor kid. Probably been sorry, that stuck in my throat. Hi, Antoinette. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you being a good friend, a good YouTube friend. I know I haven't been on yours in a while, Antoinette, and I'm sorry. I've got so much going on. I'm lucky if I can get a row of knitting done in a day. I don't remember what I was saying now. I forgot. Oh, well. So yeah, the Lumen is an amazing pattern. I have found no mistakes so far. And I don't think I will. I mean, they do a really good job at Expression Fiber Arts, keeping things, looking after things like that. This is going to be absolutely gorgeous when I get it done. And I've been having so much fun with it. I'm thinking about doing the other round one that they have, that it was on. It was one of the free ones not too long ago. So I downloaded it so that I've got it. And then there's the crocheted one as well. I don't know if I've got the yarn I need for some of these, but I'm going to see what I can do. I love this in the sport weight yarn, but I really wonder how much, how it would look in a 4-weight yarn. You know what I mean? It would be big enough to go across my bed, and I have a queen size bed. So if I did it in a 4-weight, the exact same pattern, just done in a different needle and a different weight yarn. Hi, Bryn Michelle. I'm choking on my snack. It keeps getting caught in my throat. Okay, I'm almost to the end of this round. And again, I'm sorry I was late, but I had to adjust my appointment. So the earliest I could get here and be ready was 3:15 to 3:30. And I was talking to the receptionist, the gal she sets appointments, and yeah, no choking allowed. Exactly. I'm trying not to. 2 more little sections of 8. So for February, we're doing Top for Me at Connecting with Crochet, which is my Sunday Night Live. And I showed a bunch of different ideas of tops free patterns because, you know, we're all inclusive. So if you knit, go ahead and knit something. If you crochet, you know, great. Go ahead and crochet something. I like to do these videos. Well, I can't say I like to do them every month, but I do like to do these videos that shows off all of your work. And they're fun. They're a little tough to edit. I'm still learning how to use some of the editing tools to make them work the way I want. But other than that, I do enjoy them. They're fun to watch. It's fun to see what everybody's come up with. And so, yeah, please join. You do not have to make a top. Some of us wanted to do a top. I decided, you know, I want to do a top. I have this particular yarn I want to use for a top. So that's why I was like, okay, we're going to do this. And I gave us to the middle of March, but we'll talk on Sunday nights. You threw your back out on Thursday. Thankfully, I didn't break it. So now it to strengthen my lower back and open up the spine. Yep. Good luck, sweetie. I don't throw my back out anymore so much as I throw my hips out of whack. But my back is absolutely, my low back right now is absolutely aching because tomorrow would have been my regular chiropractic adjustment, but it's off to next week because there were 5 Wednesdays, 5 Tuesdays, you know, half the last week of the month, right? It's half January and half February. So my back is not happy with me right now. Although I managed to crack the upper part. So my shoulders don't hurt like they were hurting last night. But my low back is not happy, and being on my feet and walking and getting in and out of a car and putting walkers in and out of the car. Yeah, that all strains and stresses those parts back there. But I'm sorry that you threw your back out, sweetie. Luckily, it didn't break. Oh, my heavens, Sue. Yeah, I'll bet you do. And strengthen it, honey. Do your best to keep up with it. I can't seem to keep up with the exercises when they give them to me. And after a while, I forget what they were. I still feel pain from when I broke my pelvis in 2 places. Yeah. I still feel pain in my foot. And that is the other thing. All of a sudden, I'm having cramps in my legs and my feet. It's like about the time that my muscle relaxer would wear off. All of a sudden, I'm getting cramps and they wake me up and I have to deal with that. So I'm taking magnesium again. And I was like, I haven't had to take magnesium for 3 years. What's going on? It's all of a sudden I'm out of magnesium. I don't think that's the issue, of course, but so I get it. I have osteopenia, which is right next to osteoporosis. Yeah, I understand, and I'm sorry, and I'm glad you didn't break it, sweetheart. And that's why I say, you know, do what you can to strengthen the lower back, because I've been having back problems since I was 20, 21, 20, 19, 20, 21, 22. Somewhere in there, I think it was 22, 23, somewhere in there that I popped my back out of place really bad the first time. We're all falling apart at the seams. Yep. That's one of the ladies that goes to food bank with that we take with us was saying. She says, I don't mind getting old. It's all the falling apart and having another thing come up that I have to deal with, that I'm sick, that there's something else is wrong. Me too. PT helped 10 years ago when I did this. Yeah. Like I said, do it, sweetie, and try to stick with it, because that's what keeps it strengthened. And I was having the hardest time doing that myself, especially after I moved in here. I didn't have to worry about being knocked over by dogs anymore. Then I step on a cat's tail. It's like, Venus, get out of the way. I can't move my foot. Step on her tail. Did that twice. I did that twice over the summer. She moves now. She sees my feet coming, she moves. And I don't shuffle. I mean, I try to pick them up, more like a normal walk, but there are times when I just cannot move the lower leg and the foot properly, and it's almost more like a shuffle, trying to pick it up and set it down instead of, it's more along the carpet than it should be. So I get it. And then my feet are so skinny now because I lost so much weight, and they're just, there's no fat in there, and they get cold so fast. They just get so freezing cold so fast. Oh, I need to mark off that I finished that row, or I'm going to forget. And I'm going to look at it and go, wait a minute, what did I do wrong? Okay, I crossed that one off. I have 2 more to go. And then I get to add the third color in. It really doesn't seem like enough of the middle color, but that's okay. It still makes the dark purple around the outside. It's going to be so pretty. She's learned her lesson. Yes, exactly. Callie, my cat, was afraid of Kane, and now she's clingy, making sure I'm okay. Yeah, I get that too. Venus knows. Yeah, especially if I sit on the bed or lay down. She's like, what's the matter, Mom? What's the matter? You have osteoporosis, Paula? I'm sorry. I think we're all going to end up there at some point. It's just, some of us just get there sooner with the osteoporosis than others. I'm really lucky that I have very robust bones at this point. That may have changed in the last few years, but I don't think so, because my doctor was like, you're taking enough vitamin D3. And I said, oh, I am. And she says, yeah, don't take any more. And I'm like, okay. Did she mean don't take any more a day, or don't take any more period? I don't know. So I still just take one little D3 every day. I had the DEXA test done a couple weeks ago. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, sweetie. I know it. My mom's got it too. I have to get the test every year. Yep. My mom's got it too. Mine was due to prednisone and being on long-term for pain, so I would have had strong bones. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I don't like it when they just dole out the prednisone and don't, and people don't check on things. They don't ask. They don't. Yeah. It's what it's a pain. It's a symptom culture. It's a symptom culture. Here, you've got this problem, take this. You've got this problem, take this. You get this problem now, take this. You got this problem now, take this. I'm not bashing doctors. I'm just, the system is symptom oriented. I am also on prednisone too, and I have lupus. Oh, Paula. Well, no wonder you're into yarn art of some kind. Sounds like you sit around a lot, honey. And that's one of the ones, prednisone is one of the ones I told them, I'm like, nope, I don't want to get on one of those. I don't want on the ones you can be addicted to, and I don't want on the prednisone, because those two were offered. Those two were offered. And I said, nope, I don't want either of those. What else you got? Well, we could try the gabapentin. Your doctor's cutting you down on the prednisone. Okay. Yeah. Well, you've got osteoporosis now, they let it go too far, so to speak. I'm not a doctor. Don't listen to me. I'm sorry. I'm done. Okay. I cannot offer you advice. I just know what I've learned through the years, and how I just see it as a symptom culture. It's a sad way to be. It's sad that, I mean, how long do I get with my doctor? 15 minutes. 15 minutes. You know, and that includes the nurse too. Don't forget that. Oh yeah, you got to talk to tell the nurse everything. Then the doctor comes in and wants to know about how things are, about what you just talked to the nurse about, right? So you go through the whole thing again with the doctor. You get 15 minutes. That's it. I get 15 minutes. Nurse time, doctor time. 15 minutes. Yeah, I really wish I could find something different, something more patient oriented and less time frame. Okay. I'm only given steroids when I have a MS flare. Okay. So yeah, it was pretty much, it was opiates or steroids. And I'm like, nope, I don't want to go on either one of those. And I had my reasons. I have RA and retired already. Yeah, I understand, sweetie. What was I saying? Oh, so I'm not sure that the choice I made, the gabapentin, was, you know, I'm not sure if that was the best choice either, because I've got other issues now coming up from that I have to talk to the doctor about. Because it's my every 3-month med check. Yeah, Blech. Okay, enough. I'm done. You can keep typing though, please. I mean, but I'm not going to talk about that part anymore. Oh, I shouldn't eat that until I get off. Okay. The blanket, the baby blanket, I'll show you more once I get more done on it. Had to tear it out and I'm still like in the middle of doing the first row again to make sure it's going to work. The first part of the first round. So I'll have to get to that one. Let's see. Last Friday was payday. Last Friday I had, but I do a lot for charity. Yep, I understand. Now you got to do some for you for a little bit here and get past this issue. So last Friday should have been payday. And I had, yes, that's right. Okay. So it's not this Friday. It'll be next Friday. I'm pretty sure I have RA. I know I have arthritis. I have not gone to a specialist to find out where exactly I have arthritis. I can see it showing up in my knuckles on my hands. My foot doctor did tell me that I have arthritis in the 2 big toes. I said I probably do in the 2 little toes too, because I broke them so many times. She says, yeah, you're probably right. And I know I was told I have arthritis in my back and it's really bad in my neck. So it's like, well, I probably should go to a specialist. I think I may even ask the doctor about that. Me too, get cold. Yep. Oh, Paula, that is a bad one. I just take things for symptoms. So I spend a lot of time knitting and crocheting. Yeah. I know it, honey. And I talk about how I was exhausted. I was worn out. I was tired and I hurt too bad and I just couldn't keep going. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I got to the point where I was down to 142 pounds and I had to make my husband turn up the heat all the time because it's like, I'm freezing. I'm under the, like 2 or 3 blankets and I've got a heating pad over top of my feet. And because that's the thing that gets the coldest. And then my hands, because they're really skinny now too. You can see all of the workings in my hands and into my wrists even. So I have an MS lesion on my spinal cord in my neck. Oh man, that's not a good place to have it. Nowhere's a good place to have MS though, Sue. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, everybody. It's been 30 minutes. I did get on a little bit late because my leader called from my Bible study group. I am 60 years old. Oh, Paula, I understand. I'm 58. So I'm going to be 52 in March. Oh, Bren, Michelle, you are younger than me, sweetie. I'm sorry. I know. I mean, my mother is, I don't remember, 80 something. And she keeps saying, you're in just as bad a shape as I am. I said, yep, I know. Imagine that. You know, what she's going through is more normal spread out. And what I'm going through is like compacted, started early in my adulthood, and it's more compacted as I keep going. And she's like, you're in the same place I am. That's not right. I said, I know it's not, but there's nothing I can do about it anymore. It's too far over. You'll be 54 in August. I'll be 59 in June. You'll be 50. Oh yeah, I read 52 in March. That's right. So yeah, it's what I'm saying. Things just seem to be more in our generation, more compacted, happening at a younger age than what some of this aging stuff that we're going through. 61 in May, very good. It's still spread out in my parents' generation, but it's more compacted in our generation, my generation. I know my sister's gone through stuff that nobody should have had to go through at the age that she had to go through that. And then the same thing's going on with me. So it's like, I don't know what to say. I don't know, I don't know what to, I don't know what to do about it. Obviously, nobody knows what to do about it. It's happening to a lot of us in this age group. If you've had MS since you were 33, you've been doing really good, Sue. I mean, I have to say, if you've had it that long, 22 years, 21 years, almost 21 in August, so not quite. Okay, so still, you're doing good. You're I don't even know how to say it. I just deal with it. Family finally and behind me. Yep, exactly. You like all your doctors, Paula? That's good. I'm glad. Yeah, it's all we can do is just deal with it and find ways to do those chores that are too hard to do and nobody else wants to do. So they're still our chores. Yeah. That's the hard part for me. I'm doing everything here, but I probably shouldn't talk very loud. I don't clean my bathtub the way I used to try to clean it at the house. I can't get down into the tub. So all I can do is bend over. So I do the back wall, and the next time I do the bathroom, I do the front wall, and then the next time I do the bottom. I cannot do it all at once. I can't get down. I don't do well kneeling on the floor. I have no fat in my knees anymore, and it hurts and you've had lupus since 1997. Yeah. See, I have another friend who's had it about that long. Well, maybe not. Yeah, no, that's about right. So, hi, Bridget. Thanks for coming. Hello. I was about to say goodbye because I'm over an hour already. Then we got into another topic, and I keep rolling with it, just dealing with it. Just go with the flow. Oh, thanks for coming, Bridget. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I'm gonna get off and finish my snack and maybe sit in my chair. You just got your notification. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. Yeah, I have no part of that. I did come on late. But that was a half an hour ago. And I did tell everybody on Sunday that I would be late. So, but yeah, thanks for stopping by, Bridget. I appreciate it. Thank you all for coming. I love you. Be safe. And I will see you again on Sunday for Connecting with Crochet. Later all. Bye. That's right. Take care. Be safe. Bye.